What up, guys? Mad Scientist 7A90 here, going to do my preview for Chikara's High Noon Internet Pay-Per-View, which you can order on GoFight Live on November 13th. Not to be confused, it is on the same day as Turning Point, but it'll be during the day. So all you TNA fans, yeah, you can get that pay-per-view if you want. But make sure you get the Chikara pay-per-view because it's probably going to be better. Now, before we get started in here, actually preview, talking about some of the matches, I want to tell you about how I basically got into Chikara, how, as a promotion, as it being PG the right way, and things that they do that I enjoy, and basically show you, tell you how I evolved as a wrestling fan, on how I view wrestlers, on how I view matches, certain things. And, most people started out just like I did. You started out, cheering for the faces, booing the heels, only liking the faces. That was me when I was younger. And then, then it being cool to just like the heels, just like heels. That's all. I was in that stage where I only liked bad guys. And then it got to the point where, for a number of years, with me, where I just like guys who were good workers, whether you were a heel or a face. I liked you if you were a good worker. If you could do good stuff in the ring, if you could have good matches, I liked you. That was for a long time. And then it got to the point where, I just kind of started going in between with liking, heel, face, certain guys for certain reasons. But here's the thing with workers and stuff, you can see a wrestler wrestle, 100 times and do different matches, and they'll be good matches. But at the end of the day, it sometimes it just gets boring. The same guy wrestling and doing good matches, but there's no character, there's no charisma with the guy, there's no, good storytelling and stuff like that. And that's when I started really getting into characters, or I'd probably say over the last year, really getting into wrestling characters in wrestling, because it's kind of a lost art in wrestling these days, is character-driven wrestlers. There's quite a few that I really like, and the Pope is a guy who never gets used, who's in TNA, who I feel like is a good character. Dean Ambrose in FCW is one of my favorite guys. Cody Rhodes is doing a good job in WWE right now. I'm going to do a top 10 best wrestling characters in all of wrestling right now. But the thing is, over the last couple of years, I've really been drawn to Chikara, even though a lot of their matches aren't Ring of Honor, Japanese, New Japan, Noah type quality, your 25-minute, amazing contest. They have characters and they build a storyline, and it makes you care about the characters and makes you care about what's going on and the overall quality. And a lot of the matches are good, but none of them are super great. But that's not a problem for me. I don't get upset with that anymore. I used to be upset if there wasn't more than 2 4-star matches on a show. I think I was losing my money. But it's not like that anymore. I feel like if it's entertaining, I liked it. There was good matches, and that's just how I feel. Well, Chikara is a company that I feel like has done that for me. And it may sound cliche to say this, because I know there's numerous other people online who say the same thing, and it is true with me. I am a college student. I pay for a lot of stuff for college. This year, I haven't been able to buy a lot of Chikara shows. I haven't been able to buy because, I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money to buy the shows, and it leaves me, not being able to get their product because I really like them. But the only problem is, I still follow their storylines and stuff on forums and stuff. I still follow all their stuff, but I just can't watch any of their stuff. So this internet pay-per-view is something I've been looking forward to for a little while now, and the card's setting up. And every match on this on this card has a meaning. It has a reason, and they haven't added much to anything. There's like 4 or 5 matches or something, but all the matches have a reason, have a meaning, and that's what I like. And everyone's a character, and everything makes sense. And like I said, PG done the right way. So I just want to throw that out there before I get in this preview. Like I said, that's why I like Chikara, and I think a lot of fans, need to realize that it's a fun, happy-go-lucky promotion. They do good storylines. They have good characters. They keep you entertained the whole show. There's nothing skippable. There's nothing that you're going to be like, oh, that's too outlandish, or this or that. It is cartoonish. It's like a comic book. It's expected for some of the things to be kind of out there, and that's what I like about it. And it's something totally different. And But like I said, if I could buy their shows and I had the money, probably be my favorite promotion. It would probably be my favorite promotion. So I just want to get that out there. For those of you who are not fans of Chikara, I hope you watch this video. Definitely check out this pay-per-view. But like I said, talk about some of the matches. They have Gregory Irons versus Icarus on here. If any of you guys have been following storylines, basically Icarus has been making fun of Gregory Irons for his disability as cerebral palsy, but is actually a pretty talented wrestler for having cerebral palsy and what he has, and building a feud with them, and this supposedly going to be a grudge match or whatever. This has a storyline. This has a reasoning. Could be good. Next, you have Green Ant versus Tursus. If any of you got King of Trios was the only show 3 shows I got this year. I really had the money to get, which are great, and it's a must buy if you're a wrestling fan. In general, great shows. But on the show, they had a thing where people were trying to slam Tursus, like the Lex Luger Yokozuna type thing. And in the match, Green Ant slammed him. The crowd got a huge pop out of it. It was great. They've been building the storyline since King of Trios. Had a couple matches, this and that. It's supposed to be the final encounter with these guys. They work in their roles. This ought to be very entertaining and a lot of fun. Next, they have a tag match, which I'm really excited for. These matches have been, this feud's been going on. It's deep rooted, and it's the BDK versus Ultramanus Black and Hollow Wicked of the Spectral Envoy, and a no disqualification match. This ought to be great, a lot of fun. This could possibly be the best match on the show. I don't want to jump, ahead and say that it is, but there's another match on the show that I'm hoping is better. And then finally, the 12 Summit, basically is that tournament that they had. Everybody facing each other and stuff, and getting down to Mike Quackenbush and Eddie Kingston. No, I said when this first started that I had Eddie Kingston picked to win this. I thought he was going to win. He's in the finals. I hope he does win. One of the most underrated indie talents, in my personal opinion. And I think he should win this. They should main event the show, definitely. And this is going to be great. I think they added Archibald Peck versus Cole Cabana. This could be a fun comedy match. So, you're looking at that, and I'm sure they're probably going to add a couple more things as well. Possibly a Joshi match or something. I don't know. But, super excited for this very first Chikara pay-per-view, and I'm definitely going to get this. More excited for this than probably Survivor Series, probably Turning Point, Dragon Gate pay-per-view. Final Battle is going to be pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. But, I'm definitely looking forward to this, and as this card's been setting up, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I really been wanting to get some Chikara shows, buy some of their shows, but, I think I'm going to get this pay-per-view, and like I said, if I had the money to buy these pay-per-views, like I said, Chikara would probably be my favorite promotion. It's just that simple how much I enjoy the characters. Other guys like Big Rat and Sanders Robbins, like Chikara, just as much. Big Rat is a huge fan of Chikara, and seeing a lot of stuff he did. I totally enjoy his reviews. I watch all his reviews and follow up on what he does. Like I said, please, if you're never seen Chikara, never heard that much from him, I would definitely hope that you guys would try to pick up this pay-per-view, internet pay-per-view on Go Fight Live, $15. I almost guarantee that this is probably going to be better than, the Turning Point show in the same day. Who knows, Dragon Gate show maybe. It's going to probably be better than the WWE pay-per-views that you're paying $35, $40 for in the TNA ones. So and if you follow the storyline and you look it all up, it all makes sense. It's so entertaining. So I want to do this preview, and like I said, I didn't give any winners. The only one that I want to win is Eddie Kingston. And the main reason I really like this promotion is I don't feel like I should sit back and just watch it and just be like, oh, I guess I'll give that match 3.25 stars, maybe 3 stars. I watch Chikara and I'm entertained. And the last thing on my mind is star ratings. A lot of times with wrestling promotions, you're trying to see how good the matches are going to be with star ratings. Chikara, a lot of times, you just sit back, you're entertained, and then you think about, maybe stars later. I'm not going to sit and watch a show and be like, oh, man, that's a 5-star classic, or that's a 4.5-star match, or blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to be good, entertained. I'm going to enjoy it. Like I said, this is going to be my preview. I'm probably going to do a review of it, possibly with J-Man. He's going to watch it with me. So, like I said, please check this out. Like I said, it's going to be great. And also, my hat is missing. Cannot find my hat. Very upset about that. Have no idea where it is. Going with the John Moxley hair right now. That just, I don't give a crap. Doesn't look like I've washed it in 2 days haircut. So if you've seen my hat, you let me know, because I'm getting pretty pissy, because that thing, it's like a part of my body. Wore that thing for like 2 years. I can't find it. So thanks for watching, guys. This is my preview of Chikara's High Noon. Like I said, November 13th, Go Fight Live. Please check it out, and peace, guys.